What a fucking dude. He's worshipping a fucking Justin Bieber fathead.
This is Chris Tyson. We will get into what we saw in just a minute. Mr. Beast has been around on the platform for years, trying to make a successful career from his videos. It paid off. When 2018 rolled around, his donating to streamers videos blew up in popularity to make him into what we know and love today. But there is one man that has been by his side from the very beginning, appearing in many of Jimmy's videos, especially the worst intros, helping with any skit that he needed. This guy, I would argue, is one of the biggest reasons Jimmy is this popular to this day. So who is this man, you may ask, and what is his story? Join me as I dive into the dark side of Chris the Meme God. Chris and Mr. Beast have been friends for a very long time. At some point in 2015, after dropping out of an arts college degree, Mr. Beast told his mum he was really wanting to focus on YouTube and take it seriously. What many don't know is that Chris and Jimmy go all the way back as far as elementary school friends. What's even crazier is that Chris was Mr. Beast's very first subscriber. That's right, out of all 90 million people subscribed to this day, Chris was the first. He is the definition of a day one friend and has stuck by Jimmy's side. Mr. Beast took his career path into his own hands, and in late 2015 began really uploading more consistently, trying to make it big on the platform. His content was the typical edgy style, making jokes about bleach and roasting different creators on the platform. He began a series in 2016 that I myself discovered him from, called Worst Outros, that reached around episode 70 before it ended in 2017. The series consisted of Chris and Jimmy making fun of little kids' YouTube outros and intros to their channels, making crude comments or remarks to get a laugh. The concept was never done before and proved to be worth it for the pair as Mr. Beast started to make a name for himself. Chris, however, wanted to make solo content by himself with this new series, so with a channel he created in late 2015, he began uploading his own videos. His channel, Crisscross Apple Sauce, now called Chris02, currently has no videos and has been completely ditched. Why is this, you may ask? Well, what if I was to tell you he has said many things that he wouldn't want to be brought to light? 2016 and 2017 saw the rise of many edgy creators like Leafy is Here, for example, and it was quite normal to say something quite offensive with no repercussions. Chris did exactly this. He didn't care what he said, he had no filter.
Yo, hold up though, but seriously, if she's 11, I'm 11, so you know.
It's an honor to meet him.
What a fucking dude. He's worshipping a fucking Justin Bieber fathead. I don't have enough time in the day to describe how big of a that makes you.
The problem with this is he now wants to be a social rights activist on Twitter, fighting for things like LGBTQ rights, defunding the police and wanting socialism. But in reality, it all looks like an act because of his character from 2016. The word blank was used frequently, which is very interesting considering the fact that Chris claimed to be bisexual in 2020. Why would someone who claims to like other men use the F word so freely and be very comfortable in his own straightness at the time? Was it all an act? This side of Chris is something he didn't want any of the new Mr. Beast fans to see nowadays, so he, along with Jimmy himself, took many of the worst outro videos down. Doing this though shows you have something to hide. It's clear that Chris wanted to change his views and what he said online to pander to a new audience and didn't want his old content dug up again. Making comments like wanting to punch a 13-year-old boy in the face or wanting to drink bleach after seeing a child's YouTube video, and even calling the National Suicide Hotline as a joke isn't a good look for your image if you plan to make more family-friendly orientated videos. One last thing I'd like to point out is that some finds that it's also hypocritical that he claims to be against capitalism and wants a more socialist society, even though he has made large amounts of money from Jimmy's merchandise sold from the channel, made from the labor of others and gaining the profits. This segment is not to defame Chris in any way or how we should all hate him. It's just very important to cover this aspect of himself as a creator, to point out the flaws in how he portrays himself today. MrBeast started uploading numerous videos to his channel in early 2017 that were never seen before. Counting to 100,000 in one video, watching Dance Till You're Dead for 12 hours, these classics really started to boost his and Chris's careers online. Shared across YouTube, Reddit, and Twitter, these clips became viral. Eventually, Jimmy teamed up with Chris as well to release what I would argue was the pivotal point in his career that gave his channel the final push into popularity, and that was the donating money to streamers video, where the pair literally just donated large amounts of money to streamers. The reactions were priceless, and MrBeast landed on a gold mine. His channel had the most interest it's ever seen since the beginnings in 2014, and it was on the rise. By the end of 2017, Jimmy and Chris had millions of subscribers on the channel and a huge following on other social media accounts. Once 2018 rolled around, the rest was history. MrBeast and Chris uploaded many videos people would consider MrBeast style, like giving money away to people and insane challenges. Around this time is when the videos started to disappear from Chris's and MrBeast channels of their older work, like the worst outros. Everything was going well for Chris. The brand he and MrBeast created was bigger than ever, and they couldn't miss, with upload upon upload getting millions of views. In mid-2018, it got better for him when Chris proposed to his then girlfriend of 3 years. Fast forward to today, they are now married with a child. The MrBeast channel now has over 90 million subscribers to this day and is one of the most recognizable and biggest right now, just behind PewDiePie's. Now they are everywhere. MrBeast and his crew of Chandler, Chris, and Carl are now household faces, and they are all over the front pages of the internet. It all stemmed from MrBeast's 5-year stretch of grinding content with his best friend Chris, never giving up. Chris had a very interesting change over the past few years, from being close with Jimmy making edgy videos in their homes to becoming an internet celebrity, hiding his past online. It's been quite the story. Guys, that is it for today's video. I took a lot of time and research to make this, so it would mean the world to me if you could all drop a like, share the video with a friend, comment down below, and subscribe with post notifications turned on so you never miss an upload. And I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys.